For Officer Chase Winkle, this is his last 12-hour shift for the week.
10-4.
12 hours at work may seem exhausting, but as the day turns into night in Muncie, Winkle is thinking about his job and the people he loves the most at home.
It gives you a lot of time away from, wearing this uniform, and time at home, every other weekend at home with your family versus here working.
Winkle and other officers never work more than 3 12-hour days in a row, so during his short week, he doesn't miss much family time, especially with his newborn son.
I work a 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. shift, and I'm out of bed every day by noon or 1, and then I've got 4 or 5 hours at home before I go back to work, and I'm really only missing a few hours before everybody in the house goes to bed.
Since early 2018, Muncie Police have been on this schedule under a trial period. After a recent revote, officers will have 12-hour shifts for 2020 and 2021, regardless of the new administration next January. Officers work 2 shifts, starting early in the morning or the evening until their 12 hours are up. In the meantime, there is also 1 hour of overlap between shifts. Muncie Police Chief Joe Winkle says that overlap period has cut down on overtime.
The problem we saw coming with 12s, and it had been an issue, is guys having to work a couple hours doing their paperwork at the end of the shift.
But he thinks this change is here to stay.
I can't see the FOP ever wanting to get away from this, or the men and women wanting to get away from it.
When Winkle first took over as chief, he says he noticed a lot of problems.
So we always had 8 people working, and that's really not enough in a city of 70,000 people plus a university.
Chief Winkle says more officers are now in favor of the shifts compared to this time last year. Winkle hopes, along with take-home cars for officers and more time with family, this change will continue to attract new people to the department.
But that time off is for these young guys. You just can't. We just never dreamed of having that kind of time off.
Chief Winkle says it's a benefit for the department, the officers, and their families.
All right, guys, have a good night.
In Muncie, Seth Toko, News Link, Indiana.